Let us talk about the infrastructures that will be needed. Government is talking about delivering 100 conversion workshops, and we'll talk about that shortly. And there are also 60 refueling sites in 18 states, right? But then, will this CNG be available at the same filling stations where people get petrol? Or we're talking about building completely new infrastructure?
No, with the expectation is that a lot of existing refueling stations will modify their offering just the way you can offer diesel, PMS, and kerosene. They will then also be able to offer CNG. And if you look at, for example, the Ajibode station that was opened in Ibadan, that was opened by Bovas last week, there's the regular petrol fuel pump dispensers, and there was the CNG fuel dispensing station also in the same vicinity. Some centers, conversion centers, might just have the CNG because they are purpose-built for CNG, refueling capacity. But by and large, I expect, especially in our engagement with the major Energy Marketers Association of Nigeria, as well as the IPMAN, the Independent Marketers Association of Nigeria, they've indicated their willingness to incorporate CNG into their offering nationwide. And that requires, of course, some quantum of investment, but also some level of demand signaling, especially from the government side. And look, government's way of doing demand signaling is what we call the conversion incentive program. We want to ensure that at least 1 million vehicles in Nigeria is converted to CNG by year 2027. To achieve that, we of course have to offer some incentives. These incentives can go by the way of discounts, it can go by the way of allowing people to pay for conversion kits and conversion themselves little by little, and we are going to be rolling that out in the next few weeks. That essentially allows more people to come on board to use natural gas vehicle, creates markets for these marketers, creates markets for this infrastructure that we expect to be built, and then allows gas to be utilized at an optimal level in Nigeria instead of it being wasted, or we are using it, exporting jobs essentially to other countries while importing petrol and importing poverty.
Mr. Oluwagbemi, let's take a breather and we'll be back with more on the program. Stay with us, everyone.